How we are. Back at it again with another video, YouTube episode. It's your one and only Stevie QT80. Today we have a very important topic, man, as we always do. Make sure you like, subscribe, share this with a fellow relative, brother, cousin, sister, friend, things of that nature. You know, the things of that nature. Man, it's crazy, man. Today we're going to discuss about why attractive men must choose the woman that chooses them. I'm going to play you guys a clip. You guys are all familiar with, I hope, one of the up-and-coming and who has stamped his name in his basketball game mid of his career, and that is Stephen Curry. I give respect to where respect is due. Coming into the league, Steph Curry wasn't really known. He wasn't really, even in college, he wasn't relatively known. And I'm gonna just play this clip for you guys so y'all can understand why it's important to choose the woman that chooses you and not for who you want to be with because of how she looks, because of what she's feeling at that moment. But it's very important to choose the woman who chooses you. So I'm gonna play the clip as I said.
Yeah, we got real legends in the house. My man Steph Curry in the house. Y'all give it up for Steph Curry. Steph.
This is an example of a woman that is jealous of her man. This is an example of a woman that can't stand the fact that her man is legendary and she's average or regular. This is what happens when you deal with people or get with women that are not truly happy at your success and really think that they're better than you. This man is being applauded in front of thousands of people by Mike Epps, and she's down on her phone and doesn't pay any attention. I don't care what the fuck was going on. You clap for your man. Goddamn, his old teammates on the side of him. They don't even play with that nigga no more, and they still smiling and clapping. You're his wife. What he does and the fact that people love this man is what pays your bills. It's what feeds your family. It's what gives you the lifestyle that you have and the platform that you have created to even go on these talk shows and podcasts and down him all the time. Only reason Steph hasn't divorced his chick is because there's no prenup in place. Who knew that he was going to become Steph Curry? Who knew that he was going to overexceed? Who knew that he was going to become an NBA championship and an NBA legend? And now this woman can't even look up and clap for her man. So often, men's biggest enemy are laying in the bed with them. They are sleeping with a snake. And they wonder why we love LeBron's wife so much. She at least knows how to act in public.
As you can see, I let it roll around with the guy's explanation as well. He explained it very well. She's definitely jealous of her man, bro. And it only gets to this if that's the woman that didn't really want to be with you. But she did because of the past and, how they led up to be and how successful he became to be. And she's still jealous of this man, bro, because she ultimately thinks that she's the prize. And I tell you guys, as men on this channel, improving yourself, working to be the best version of yourself, as you get, and Steph Curry, he's at the highest level, worldly wise, with the self-improvement. Not saying spiritual, not saying mentally, but with the physical aspect. We about the same height, 6'3.5". We both play basketball, but he excelled higher than what I was supposed to be, and he made it to the top of the top, the NBA. I only made it to pro and mid-tier level pro. So it's levels to it. Not saying he's a better man than me, not saying he's a better man than you guys, but ultimately he's on a higher aspect of capabilities of men that there can be in this world. There's only 450 players in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? So for her to feel that she's better than him shows the delusional that I've been trying to preach to you guys of how women think, how women go about life, how women portray to be the prize. Because there's no way she's the prize in that relationship. And that's why the resentment is showing. Because there's going to be some females, oh yeah, we're the prize, we're this, we're that. Just because we're what, a female? No, you still have to put in the work as well. And when your man is an NBA player, 4-time NBA championship, like they said, unanimous MVP 2-time, you're going to be under his limelight. But most women will be okay with that because they understand the man is the prize anyway. So ultimately, Steph Curry is laying with the Jezebel spiritual woman. And that's the worst thing that can be within your wife, bro. That's one thing that you won't wish on your worst enemy if you had one. to lay with a woman that is in spite of you, that's in hate of you, and you guys are already married and have kids together. Oh man, I feel bad. I feel bad for Steph, man. Growing up as a young kid, him going against LeBron, I've always been, against him on the competitive side. But as I gotten older and as I seen life, as I'm seeing how things go and seeing the respect he has for everybody and players as well, it's like, man, why does he have to go through that? On the court is all flourishing, but then he goes home. You know that mental? I wish Steph can watch my channel so I can give him some game. You know what I'm saying? And I wish I can go to the court so he can give me some shooting tips. As men, we can all help each other. But when a woman is trying to deter you, oh man, like I said the last video, be careful of the woman you pick, because she can ultimately help your empire or bring down your empire. And with all her media outlets, she knows that all she can do is talk about how she doesn't want to be with him. She never wanted to be. But can you imagine? You have kids with a girl. You with this girl since like after high school. You guys been close. But all this time she was just plotting because your dad was an NBA player. Things like that. And she stayed with you through that. And then you become an NBA player. And she really didn't like you. And now she's exposing how she didn't like you when you're at your highest peak and form in the physical world, and you have kids like I mentioned, and you're married, bro. And then she's talking on media outlets, shaming him, disrespecting him, bro. That can really emasculate a man, bringing out his insecurities. As a woman, you're supposed to, quote unquote, at least know your man's insecurities if he tells you, and help him and try to build it up. But you never try to tear it down. For the woman who watched this channel, you're never supposed to tear a man down through insecurities. You know what I'm saying? Through family, through drama. And you keep it inside and work and build. But this shows that she hasn't grown from that high school girl that she was, drawn to Steph because of how she attained him. And how Steph probably was, I ain't gonna lie, he was probably a simp back in the day. And he still gives simp nature because of how he's tolerating this. But Steph is looking for the bigger picture. At this point, he's really in it for the kids. He's in it for a good light and reflection of him. Because, bro, when people hear about Steph, bro, they think about, oh, he's a great shooter, he's a great this. But when they think about him now, it's like, his wife is playing with him. His wife don't like him. His wife is talking to other dudes. His wife is fake taking off her ring on shows. Like, bro, that can really emasculate a man if that man is not mentally up here. You know what I'm saying? Even if he is mentally up here, that's still embarrassing to have my own spouse go on these shows to talk about us. And then you have your kids. Screw Steph. The kids, they're going to get older. They're going to be like, Mom, are you kidding me? This is what you said about us? You didn't want to have us with Dad? And now we have to go through this and be shamed when we go to school, when we go to all these outlets. You got to be like, oh, your mom's a hoe? Your mom's hating on your dad? Your mom's a Jezebel? Like, this is not the kind of topic we want to hear. And for Steph, man, I just wish you the best. I hope this motivates you to go even further. Because, bro, if Steph divorces her, bro, he can get another her just like this, a better version. But who wants to go through that divorce? Who wants to go through that? Oh, second wife, second this, stepmom, nobody want to go through that as a real man. That's why Steph is not really trying to pursue that. But women, they're only loyal to their emotion. So she's probably ready to divorce. She's probably ready to, quote unquote, live her life through demasculating your man. Because essentially, that's all she's going to be known for. The lady who was with Steph that didn't want to be with Steph. Sorry, your dreams that you wanted to be upon didn't work out. That don't mean you shame your man, though. She's not emotionally stable. That's what I'm saying. Like, as women get older, some of them, their pride still rises because they feel like they still have that beauty that they did from back in the day. And it's like, you got to understand, there's an 18-year-old, 20-year-old being produced every day. Your beauty would never compete with them. Yeah, you can look good, but your beauty will never compete with youthful, newer, younger women. And that's who essentially she is trying to compete with as long as getting with other men, getting attention. This bitch, excuse me, she went on the podcast, says she doesn't get attention from other men. You have a four. Lord, please. You see how delusional and ungrateful and these women can get? I hope this wakes you guys up to see that if you don't choose the woman that is choosing you, you will go through this and worse, because at least Steph is a millionaire and can combat that. But you, the average man now that's working to build himself up to get to at least that Steph Curry level, to at least reach it, 1%, and females are still going through this. That's why I have this channel. Millionaires, all these, they still going through female nature. I'm gonna leave my Instagram as well over here. I'm gonna start leaving my Instagram before I start the video. Top G League player reached out to me, going about how his woman is wishy-washy, his woman is checking out some of his teammates, things like that. His minutes are starting to diminish, and she's probably looking to jump ship. And it's like, bro, did you see the signs before? Did you see if she's walking with you, is she wandering eyes, looking to see everybody else, or she just with you, clinging onto you? And it's all these signs you gotta watch with women, bro. Are y'all going out? You vetting a girl, right? Are y'all going out to facility, dinner, breakfast, this? And is she overly showing that she's with you, or she's open body language, showing that she's recessive to any other male attention that has more things than you? Is she overly, wandering eyes? Is she overly, not giving you that attention that you deserve? You know what I'm saying? Like, and all these little things you will pick up if that's the woman that you used to take serious, and if that's the woman that should choose for you. Is she overly, every time y'all go out, and she never at least one time at least reached in her pocket to try to at least pay for the meal or something like that, or at least pay for the meal, or at least offer you something, at least offer to bring you something? Is she doing stuff like that? Because if she's not, bro, she don't love you, bro. Because one of the ultimate biggest tests and signs to know if a woman loves you is if she purely spends money on you, bro. Because women are not designed to even really have to give a man money, because a woman's money is her money. You know what I'm saying? But a man's money is her money as well. You know what I'm saying? And she won't want to spend her money even though she has more money than that man. Dang, that was a lot to unfold. I hope y'all understand that. A successful woman has making good money in today's world can get with a man that is also making money or more than her, and she will still want to use his money and save hers to do whatever she want to do with hers, and not try to chime in, not try to chip in, and not trying to build that good stable core financial relationship, spiritual relationship, and mental relationship. Because she's so self-centered into what she wants to do. She wants to explore. She thinks the grass is greener somewhere else. You tell me where the grass is greener other than being with Steph Curry, though. Well, the grass is greener. Oh, man. Hey, before I really go off, man, these are the signs of why you must be with a woman that wants you, admires you more than you do her. But ultimately, if she does that more than you do her, you're going to ultimately pour into her. Love, man.